Welcome back to my views and news. Firstly, viewers, are Tigray People's Liberation Front and the Prosperity Party two sides of the same coin? PP is stopping opposition parties, political parties critical of PP, of the government. PP is stopping them. PP is not allowing them to hold public gatherings in Addis Ababa. Same is happening in Mekelle, where a political party was not allowed to hold a meeting. Secondly, for Jawar Mohammed, deputy chairman of Oromo Federalist Congress, last night shared his analysis of current political situation of the country, and though he talked from the perspective of an Oromo, what did he say? What did he say about Oromo struggle? Did he announce any plan of action? Firstly, viewers, political space for opposition parties is being denied. Ruling parties are not allowing opposition parties critical of the government to hold their gatherings, their meetings are being banned. We're seeing that in Addis Ababa, Ethiopian capital, where two parties were restricted. They were not allowed to hold public gatherings in the last 1 week. Enough party was barred from holding a gathering, from holding a general assembly at a hotel in Addis Ababa almost 4 to 5 days ago. Then today, Baldira's party of its former leader Skandar Naga was denied a meeting at a hotel, Gambala Hotel in Addis Ababa. Baldira's party issued a statement confirming the incident. National Election Board of Ethiopia officials were there too. Same is happening in Tigray too, especially in Mekelle, Tigray's capital. A Tigray Independence Party, an opposition party, issued a short statement this morning. The party was planning to hold a meeting at a hotel in Mekelle, Tigray's capital, but the party was not allowed to hold the meeting. This is the second time that Tigray Independence Party's meeting was prevented. It was not allowed to happen in Mekelle. A few days ago, this party wanted to organize a meeting at a hotel, but Tigray police asked the hotel owner to refuse Tigray Independence Party. The party protested, but the party was not allowed to hold a meeting at that hotel. Same is happening again in Mekelle. Though Tigray Independence Party held a meeting a few days ago in Adigrat. We saw pictures from Adigrat. But in Mekelle, Tigray's capital, opposition parties are not being given their due political space, which they are entitled to have. Why are they being banned? I mean, on the one hand, TPLF says that it is the only representative party of Tigray. All parties are small parties, they have no following. If these parties have no following, then why is TPLF scared? Why aren't these parties being allowed to talk to the people of Tigray? This is violation of basic rights of Tigrayans. They have the right to information, right to be at meetings with opposition parties too. So not only the party's rights are being denied, Tigrayans' rights are being denied and violated as well by the ruling party. Same is happening at the center in Addis Ababa, where PP is in power. So it means that both PP and TPLF both are two sides of the same coin. They are not ready to tolerate opposition. They're not ready to tolerate dissent. And that is what has been happening in Ethiopia for decades. And that has been one of the main causes behind start of conflicts. Political conflicts which then turned into armed conflicts. No one has learned a lesson. What was the difference? What was the dispute between TPLF and Prosperity Party, between the ruling alliance in Addis Ababa? Obviously, dispute was political. But since two sides were not accommodating each other, you saw war broke out. And millions, tens of thousands died rather in 2 year long war. TPLF has not learned a lesson. PP hasn't learned a lesson as well. So in the end, who suffers? People. Political elite members don't suffer. They are sitting and people are fighting for them. Who die on the battlefield? Common fighters, common Tigrayans, Amharas, Afars. People should learn. They should challenge, they should question these ruling parties. Secondly, viewers, Jawar Mohammed, Oromia region-based politician from Oromo Federalist Congress, OFC, released his analysis of current political situation of Ethiopia. The analysis was shared, it was aired by OMN, Oromia Media Network, and Jawar on his Facebook account shared a link to the analysis aired by OMN, Oromia Media Network. This news source was founded by Jawar when Jawar was in the US, I think. Later, Jawar said that he was no more part of it because Ethiopian political parties, Ethiopian politicians are not allowed by law to lead media outlets. But Jawar still has tremendous say in the running of Oromia Media Network. And some say that basically he is the one who is running OMN. Now, what Jawar said last night is that Oromo people, their struggle is decades long. They struggled against Haile Selassie. They fought against Turks. Then they fought EPRDF. And after their struggle, EPRDF was removed. And though Oromos came to power, but the power remained concentrated in the hands of a few individuals, a few elite, or one person. Power was never delegated to Oromo people. Ruling party, PP, is trying to consolidate its control. It is creating conflicts. The struggle did not bear fruit. Why? Because the fruit of the struggle never came down. Rather, it was hijacked by the people in top positions. Basically, Jawar is saying that he and his comrades and Oromo youth all struggled. Protests were held, people died too, but Oromo people are not beneficiary of this struggle. Only PM Abiy's government, Prosperity Party are beneficiaries. Secondly, he talked about Oromo-Amhara conflict. He attributed this conflict to the inefficiency of the leadership, PP leadership. He criticized the ruling party leadership, that the party has no leadership which can govern the country. That is why it is creating conflicts. The conflicts are evidence of the failure of the political party, ruling party. Jawar did not share any plan of action. What does he intend to do if ruling party is not governing the country in a way which is helpful for the people of Oromia? Will Jawar keep on issuing statements only? will he give ultimatum to the government? Will he take to the streets? Will he risk his life? He was put in prison. Last year he was freed after long discussions with the government. Can he afford to start a movement against the government? I don't think so. He won't be allowed. But meanwhile, he's trying to survive as a politician. That is why he keeps on issuing these statements. And he is talking from the perspective of an Oromo. Does he represent Oromos only? I remember last time he shared analysis of Pretoria deal. Their deal's analysis was very impressive. He spoke in detail about what should happen. But sometimes when he speaks on behalf of Oromos, only covering issues faced by Oromo people, he wastes his potential. It does not mean that he should not highlight the issues of Oromo people. He should. But he should highlight the issues of Amharas too, of Tigrayans, others too. That is what leaders of national stature do. But unfortunately, Ethiopian politicians find it difficult to transcend ethnic boundaries. That is why their potential is lost. So he is just speaking like an analyst, like a teacher, like a lecturer, without giving any plan of action for the people of Oromia, which who he claims are suffering. Then who will pull them out of this suffering? If he is the one, how will he do that? No one knows. Does he know? I don't think so. Thank you for watching.